So which one of y'all been doing this high priestess work? And I don't mean, just going to somebody. I mean, which one of you have been putting in that work to make yourself a better person? Which one of you have been really taking the energy of the magician and all the cups and the earth, the air, the fire, the water, return, return, return? Which one of y'all has gone off and done that? Because look, let's just look at it for a second. And this isn't really, men, women, whoever. If it applies to you, it applies to you. But you really got to say, does this apply to me? Right now, you sitting on a divine balance. I do sense for those that do work more of the shadowy aspect of magic. We're going to say the shadowy aspect. That's what we going to say today. That's exactly what we going to say. You're working more with the dark side of the moon or the night side, maybe the clip oath, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. But I am picking up more towards shadow work, so forth and so on, standing within it. For those that are really stepping up their game and really pushing forth, you really manifesting what it is that you need to manifest right now. Not so much cars and clothes and houses and all that. All that's great, but that's really not the bread and butter of the human soul now, is it? You getting those downloads from the elders, from the ancestors, from the deities, from the gods and goddesses, whether, I don't know which deity it might be. Maybe Hecate for a few, Luna for a couple, Selene for a couple. Maybe, we got some Belial up in there, or maybe a little bit of Asmodeus or whatever, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Y'all probably like, bro, how you go from 0 to 2,000 in 2 seconds? What type of coffee you been drinking? But now on some real stuff, I wanted this to be a more of a fun reading, just to let you know that for those that do resonate with this, you've accomplished that goal that you're trying to accomplish. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't fall off your high priest or high priestess title, because you can. The high priestess has to always stay in tune with the spirit. The high priestess and the high priest. I keep saying priestess so everybody feel included. We the ones that got to open the temple. For all my craft practitioners that had or have covens, that worked with people, you remember when we used to be able to frolic after certain events or Sabbaths or whatever, after certain parties? We got to go frolic as young witches. We got to go have fun. Now we watching all them go frolic while we break the temple down. Damn. But at the same time, as one progresses and goes forth, a lot of you are about to step into the title of elder. I feel that applies to more of the people between the ages of 35 to 50. So if you are 21, 22, and you just, you're flowing in the magic and you're really helping people out, don't think that you got to take on that title as an elder already. Give yourself time to be the young maiden. Give yourself time to be the young sage. And when the time comes, you will progress into the warrior or the mother, and then you will progress into the sage or the crone. Give yourself some time. Share what you know. Prepare. Write down your wisdom, but your time shall come. In the meantime, continue to be the high priest and the high priestess, and continue to learn, continue to grow, continue to evolve. For those that are already in that elder flow, you know what you gotta do. I relate to you. It's time to put a lot of stuff down and get ready to really push forward and grow within this so we can pass the torch on when it's time, and do our part to keep the magic on earth alive and flowing, So hopefully this resonates. Get out there and be that high priestess that you meant to be, whether you're a male or a female, man, woman, turtle, squirrel, whatever you go by nowadays. That's for you. So if you resonate, take it. I'm expecting this one to tank. I ain't even gonna lie, man, but I had fun doing this. So hopefully it resonates, y'all.